Yo, what's up, studs? Dude, we got a lot to unpack here today. Huge week in the markets in general. I mean, you can see what's happened here. You know, we had nasty down day on Thursday, but beyond that, a nice little resting phase and just building out a little consolidation to just maybe rip back into highs here. And I'm saying that judging by what's happening with the S&P 500. So we had a couple things happen. So we had a big dump on Thursday. And then Friday, Powell came out pretty dovish. I mean, I would say more than dovish. And, you know, the market held up about 1% and the IWM was up 3%. Guys, this is the tour du jour. We may get finally that dreaded breakout in the IWM. And I think this is where we want to be focusing in on. I'm not going to read too much into the indexes. The indexes are hot right now. There's no getting around it. You know, we had a fugazi with the yen carry trade. It was a huge nothing in the end. And we're right back into highs. The SPY is gearing up for a breakout, right? The IWM is cooking. The QQQs has got a consolidation right here. And this 485 is really important. That takes us right into the 505. We got NVIDIA earnings coming up on the 28th. That's going to give us a lot of clarity on the semiconductors. If you look at the pattern itself, it kind of mirrors like what's pretty much happened, you know, every time it's consolidated. You know, now it's a $3 trillion company, so the odds of it getting a 30% breakout like it used to do is very, very small, but it could have some nice cheese if it can just break and hold here. This market's off to the races. I won't waste your time here. I think, personally, we need to be focused in on these mid-caps, or what do you call the SMEDIUMs. The SMEDIUMs are going to be hot. There's a whole host of them. You know, we've been trading this Tesla and NVIDIA stuff forever, but we got a whole host of other names that I think we can do. Kava, $10 billion company, big mamma jamma on the earnings. Dude, this is all you can ask for. This is the hottest type of setup you can do, right? Break out the all-time highs. You got an IPO, mid-cap. Dude, let's get a week open on this tomorrow. I think we red to green it. SEDIC, love this one. This could be a swing, too. This stock is a 30 McGee, but it was $400. Big day on Friday, 14%. It's got a lot of shorts in it. Dude, this has got a squeeze written all over it. I'm thinking we're there. You know, if you get the intraday setup, we go for it. It's got a good God-fearing Christian setup on that bad boy. EVGO. Let's pretend this candle didn't even show up here, right? The little nub of love. And let's just pretend it didn't exist. We want to be in these kind of names, I think. There's just going to be more upside in this stuff right now. We want to be trading the cream of the crap. MSTR, big breakout here at 140. Look at this hourly, man. Whew, what a run on Friday. Any weakness on this one? A tap back. Let's roll with this one. Bitcoin's testing about 64,000, even hit 65,000 just recently here today. So I think we got a good look on this. Love this one. I'm swing trading this one right now. I got the calls that go out to September 20th. Had a little bit of a push on Friday. I think we're in a pocket now where if we can get it, man, where can this go, right? Where can this go? You got 10 million shares in volume on Friday. That's got a good look to it. Run. Test. You got a breakout here, 7% move. Dude, any weakness on this one? A little tap back tomorrow. Let's see if we can go red to green. Sweet green. Sweet baby greens. Dude, it's a little bit sloppy, but you got to look to it right here. It's picking up some steam. Dude, this is an IPO stock too. You know, if you look here, don't matter where you draw, right? This is all bullshit when people draw all these damn trend lines. But, right, the overall look, the structure of it is fantastic. It's good. It's got a good look to it. ENPH, I got a lot of solars on the list just in case because, you know, solars got decimated, not because people ain't using solars, right? Because of the interest rate. Solar projects are expensive. They require interest. They require some debts. And so it's got a good look to it. You, dude, this thing is, we got a nice W pattern here. This is the basis of a base breakout. Man, that's something, man. That's a good looking stock, right? That's a good looking stock right there. It's a turd. No getting around it. It's a turd, but it used to be $200. That's what we want to dig into, right? We want to take some of these turdy McGee's and then go for it. SMTC, this is a semiconductor company. It tanked here. You got this big gap here that happened on some earnings, and now you're kind of coming back into this with the rest of the semiconductors sector going, right? You got $2 billion company, 63 million share float. Dude, we're right up the alley on this one. And then, I got Starbucks here. I think this one's probably more of a swing. It's going to move up like a percent a day if it breaks here, and it very well could. You'll probably have to do the calls on it because it's going to move pretty slow. If you want a little bit more juice, I think CMG's actually got a bottoming pattern. They both look fine, right? They got a bottoming pattern here. You got breakdown. It's just a W pattern. And these W patterns, in a hot market, they're hot. Because in a bad market, they kind of will look like a little bit like head and shoulders. But they're actually, in the textbook, they call this diamond pattern, right? It looks great. Like it's got to stick. You got a double bottom right here too, dude. This thing is, it's going for glory. You got a chance on this thing. So let's watch this thing. Technically the breakout's at 56, but I think it speeds up way before that. Guys, let's go have some fun. I got the list. I kept it short. I got a bigger list here. VKTX and Coupang and all this kind of stuff. But you can write some of these down. But I don't even think we need some of these. Take these 11 names. Take these 11 names and go have some fun, man. There's going to be a lot of action next week. Don't worry about what AMD's doing or what Google's doing or what Microsoft's doing. Dude, there's some heat over here. Let's go get it.